What's your favorite free agency signing so far that's occurred? What's the one you like the most?
I just want to give, I want to preface this by saying this has no statistical debate to it. This has no logic to it.
Okay.
Except for the fact that I'm so good because I said that Marquise Brown should be signed by the Chiefs.
Yes.
And he was. And I said this last season. And you reminded me when this happened. And you were like, holy crap, how did you call that? Like, that's what they did. This is my favorite signing because I'm rarely right on this show. If you guys have watched for any amount of time, you and I both aren't right, but I'm really never right. This is one of those things I call as a long shot. This is my half-court shot. Okay, I just won the Toyota RAV4 is what happened. And this is me. Marquise Brown's my favorite signing. In all honesty, though, I do think this is a huge piece for the Chiefs because they needed that outside receiver. And this is, $11 million, $12 million for 1 year? Like, what do you have to lose?
It's a base $7 million. So they're only paying him $7 million. Incentives can get him up to like 11 or 12, but he's just getting paid $7.
So tell me why this is a bad idea. Like, why not take a shot on him? For Kansas City, this is kind of a perfect fit. And that's why I thought this, almost a year ago now. And that's why I still think it to this day. And it's my favorite signing. Mainly because I was right, but also because it's exactly, you and I have talked about it. They have one reliable receiver, and he wasn't reliable until like the last 6 or 7 games because he had to grow into being an NFL wide receiver as a number one.
Right.
Now this gives him the chance to offload some of his responsibility, and I think you're going to see Rice get better while seeing Brown maybe do things that we didn't know he could do. Because guess who you got throwing the ball to you?
Patrick Mahomes.
Who's he?
It turns out he's pretty good at football.
He's all right.
But no, it was so funny. Last season, you said it in the middle of before the trade deadline when all the talk was, okay, the Chiefs are going to have to go trade for a wide receiver. Who are they going to go trade for? Who do they have to get? You said, you know who they should go get? They should go get Hoolywood Brown from the Cardinals. And at first I was like, whatever. And then I thought about it. I said, Ryan, that's actually really smart. Be like, I don't know if that can happen. And I kind of hoped it might. It didn't. And then when this free agency period hit, I was hoping, this was a question later in the show, but I'll just address it now while we're on the topic. The question you had written was, is this the receiver you wanted for Kansas City? Because we knew Kansas City had to target one. The answer for me is yes. He was number one for me. I would have put Ridley above him, but I knew that I didn't want to pay Ridley what Ridley wants. And what the Titans paid him is absurd. So the fact that we got Hoolywood for $7 million, that blows my mind. It's going to be spectacular. He's going to have a great year. I mean, look at the season Juju had 2 years ago.